Okay. My name is Cam Barnet. I am the founder and owner of Raves and Rants. Raves and Rants is a customer service feedback app. It's the ultimate feedback app designed to empower the consumer. These days, a lot of customers go into the stores and they leave out feeling like all of their buying power has been snatched away from them by the company or by the employee. So the app is designed to make the customer feel empowered again. Download the app in order to bring accountability back to customer service, and that's accountability on all three levels, on the level of the customer, the employee, and the company. Okay, my app in a nutshell is a customer service feedback app that allows for companies to collect feedback through surveys, through the survey that they already offer, that they get no response from. Working with Finally Free has been great. I was actually interested in working Finally Free about a year and a half before I actually started working with them. I was looking online. I was taking care of my mother during the day, and at night I was just visualizing and planning and visualizing and planning. And I like the name Finally Free because that's kind of like what I'm going toward. My goal is freedom. It's not riches or anything like that. It's just to be free. So when I saw the name, I was like, great. And it took me 18 months to actually get everything down to where I wanted to be, where I was actually ready to work with them. But ever since then, it's been great. Like, for them to take everything that I've had up until then was just an idea, it was just a concept. And for them to actually take it and see what I see, even some things that I haven't seen, and to visualize a better product than I had been working on for 3.5, 4 years beforehand, and actually bring it to life better than I could visualize it. It's just been great. My notes and all different kinds of scribble and scrabble and this and this and that, and put it all together and walk with me step by step to make sure that what they saw was in line with what I saw. And anytime it might not have been, they made sure that it was. And I can't go wrong with that. I heard about Finally Free by Googling it. I Googled a couple of other companies, and whenever I got in touch with the other companies, they always were a little too greedy. First thing they would ask me, or one of the first things they would ask me is my budget. And if I went high, they were all over me. And if I went low, the first thing they would ask me is, well, what's your idea? So I knew that in that they might have been trying to take my idea. When I finally settled down to working with Finally Free, they didn't ask me any of that. He told me exactly what it was that they could do for me. I agreed. I was sent over invoices, and I wasn't just pecked just because I could afford to pay for the app. And I was never questioned as to what's your idea, or how much information could they get from me in order to see if they could code it themselves. I never got that feeling from it. I can't even begin to wow. It's been immeasurable. Any idea, any step in the process that I'm not aware of, because I'm going in at this head first. Finally Free actually has been able to give me not a timeline, but just a way of the things should go. And being an entrepreneur and just busting into this and not knowing what's going on and how to go about doing certain things or what the process is, it's good to have Finally Free as not only an app company, but almost kind of like a consultant as well, to show me after this step, it's this step, and after this step, it's that step. And beyond that, Finally Free has offered and is doing my pitch deck, which is a great plus that I did not anticipate at all. I was anticipating having to go through the same process I went through when I was looking for an app company to code the app. So just in that, it's the amount of help is immeasurable, because I was expecting to have to use one company for this and one company for that and another company for this. So but finally free to be able to bring it all together under one umbrella is great. Definitely, I would definitely let them know, refer Finally Free. It would be the only company I would refer, and not because it's the only company that I've done extensive business with, because even from the gate, it's the only company that showed me that they were willing to wanted to do business, and they weren't only out for the money. So are you tired of carrying all those receipts? Tired of constantly getting asked to email every store you go in? If you go shopping in 5 different stores today, chances are 4, maybe not even all 5 of those stores are going to ask you for your email address or your phone number so they can text you a receipt and a survey request. Raves and Rants takes care of all of that, puts it in one app. You don't have to give your email address or your phone number every time you are at a POS. All you have to do is pay with the method of payment on file or tap your phone, and the survey request and your e-receipt goes straight to your app for you to do it when you want. You don't have to put in a long code to access the survey. All you have to do is pay with the method of payment on file, and the survey is there to complete whenever you're ready. Along with Raves and Rants comes the opportunity, once a company signs up to use the app, to receive 100% real ratings. You don't have to worry about fake ratings. Most companies get about 30 to 50, maybe even 60% fake ratings. And those ratings really, really hurt your business when somebody's going on and they online and they see 5 different stores and they see 3 that have 1 star and 1 that has 2 stars and 1 that has 3 stars. They're automatically going to look for the 1 that has 3 stars. They're not going to wonder why the 1 that has 1 star has 1 star. So most oftentimes, that 1 that has 1 star has the 1 star because of fake ratings. So the app, there's no need to worry about that with companies. I've gone over the app reviewed the app with several company owners, and they all like the fact that all of the ratings will be 100% real, and there's no need for them to go online every day and minutely look at the comments and wonder who that was and why they gave them a bad rating, whether it was an ex-girlfriend, an ex-boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. With my app, or with Raves and Rants, there's no need to worry about that. So Raves and Rants will be free to download, free to use for the consumer. I believe that I'm on a timeline where the app should be ready to launch sometime in 2023. So Raves and Rants will be free to download, free to use for the consumer. I believe that I'm on a timeline where the app should be ready to launch sometime in 2023.